The Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be one of the most interesting phones Samsung has made in a long time, not just because of its usual high-end specifications, but because of a brand new feature that could change how people use their phones in public. This feature is called Flexmagic Pixel, and it may be the most practical upgrade Samsung has introduced in years. For a long time, the Ultra lineup has focused on big displays, sharp cameras, and premium designs. These things still matter, but most phones today already offer strong brightness, high refresh rates, and fast performance. The competition is tighter than ever, and the market is full of devices with nearly identical numbers on the spec sheet. That's why Flexmagic Pixel stands out. Instead of trying to hit higher brightness or pack in more megapixels, Samsung appears to be adding something that solves a real problem people face every day: privacy in public spaces. Flexmagic Pixel is a hardware-level privacy screen built directly into the display. It lets users limit the viewing angle of the screen so the content becomes harder to read from the side. This effect is similar to using a privacy screen protector, but without the downsides. No extra film is needed, no loss in brightness, and no permanent compromise to color quality. A simple toggle activates the privacy mode whenever needed. For anyone who travels often, studies in crowded places, or commutes daily, this feature could be incredibly useful. Private messages stay private, sensitive documents remain protected, and entertainment can be enjoyed without worrying about strangers peeking at the screen. This shift toward practical innovation is refreshing, especially for people who feel smartphone upgrades have become repetitive. The industry constantly highlights numbers like peak brightness, PWM frequency, touch sampling rate, and other technical measurements, but many of these improvements offer diminishing returns. One generation hits 2500 nits, the next reaches 3000 nits, yet the real-world difference is minimal. Flexmagic Pixel adds something entirely new. Rather than increasing numbers, it adds functionality that actually changes how the device is used. Privacy screen protectors have existed for years, but they are often inconvenient. They make the screen darker, reduce clarity, and remain on the display all the time, even when privacy isn't needed. Samsung's approach removes all of these issues. The effect is built into the hardware, meaning the display stays bright, clear, and high quality until the user chooses to activate privacy mode with a simple tap. This move also highlights Samsung's long history of display innovation. Over the years, the company has invested heavily in reflectivity reduction and durability improvements. The Galaxy S26 Ultra quietly introduced better anti-reflective coatings that reviewers praised, even though Samsung didn't heavily advertise them at the time. Then came the Galaxy S24 Ultra with Corning's Gorilla Armor. This was a major leap forward, nearly eliminating reflections while offering increased scratch resistance and toughness. It proved that Samsung could still lead in display technology, and Flexmagic Pixel continues that trend. At a time when many users believe smartphone innovation has slowed down, this new feature sends a strong message. Battery sizes have stayed the same for years, camera upgrades feel incremental, and some people even argue that the S Pen takes up too much space inside the Ultra model. The excitement around something fresh and genuinely useful is much needed. The Galaxy S26 Ultra appears to deliver exactly that. A privacy feature built directly into the display is not just another marketing number or technical claim. This is an everyday quality of life upgrade that users will appreciate constantly, while writing messages on the bus, opening banking apps in public, or checking emails during travel. It's rare for a smartphone feature to be both simple and impactful. Flexmagic Pixel may become one of those features that seem small at first, but end up influencing the entire industry. If Samsung executes it well, competitors will likely start working on their own versions in the future. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to bring many improvements, but this new display technology is shaping up to be the highlight. A phone that adapts to the user's environment and protects privacy with a single tap feels like the kind of thoughtful innovation people have been waiting for. With this move, Samsung is reminding the world that true innovation isn't always about bigger numbers. Sometimes it's about solving everyday problems in a smarter and cleaner way. And if these rumors turn out to be accurate, the S26 Ultra may set a new standard for what a flagship phone should offer.